The other side many times indicates that we can raise income to offset, our troubles here in the budget. And I asked you a few particular questions, and I was amazed at the answer that came back. And I'm going to start with this one. To eliminate a deficit, you came back with the answer, taxes would have to go up across the board 33%. I want to make sure that that was correct, because that's a huge number, and that's just a great example of how far we're out of kilter. Is that, you said 1/3?
Well, you go up by 1/3. If you raise the tax rate would have to go up by 10% across the board.
Okay, so that's good to clarify that. That's a huge tax increase. And then I think you also, when I was looking at the higher income brackets,
right,
and the highest single bracket is $510,000, and the one just taxed at 2 percentage points lower is $204,000. And then the married equivalents would be $408 and $612. And let me understand this correctly. Did you say if you taxed fully through those brackets, meaning at 100%, it would not generate enough revenue?
That's right.
That's, okay. If you taxed all income over $204,000 and $408,000 for married couples, you could not raise enough revenue to pay for our deficit. That to me is appalling. I'm going to try to couch terms in ways that people will understand it, and we just got to do a better job than that. And that would be, and I was disappointed when I got here and heard that several times we've tried to address spending bills and can't get those ever to catch stride. But it looks like it would nearly be impossible if you did what many claim out there in terms of the very top rates. You just could not generate enough income for us to balance our budget. So I think you don't need much more than an 8th grade education to understand the arithmetic here. Politically, some think that you could tax your way out of it. We've got, to me, what appears to be a spending problem that's been accumulating over many years. Revenues are currently rising faster than the growth of the economy. Is that true?
That's right.
Okay. So you couldn't tax incomes at 100% and still cover the deficit. We're generating more income faster than the rate of the growth of the economy. It looks to me that the answer is simple, and it's more about backbone and fortitude, and we're going to have to start addressing the mandatory spending and doing things that are kind of across the board if we're ever going to cut into this issue that it's not snuck up on us.